said, fuck y'all. Roger Vintage shoes.
What a great day today. And it's not the day hasn't just started and I'm already feeling like it's a great day today. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, and as you guys can see, I'm rocking the new Alphalete Performance shirt. I think this color is called Magma. Let me show you guys the whole fit because I'm kind of feeling myself a little bit right now. I'm feeling myself a little bit right now. So I'm gonna show you guys the fit with the new mirror that I have because it's beautiful and it shows me to be a beautiful person, because the mirror inside my restroom shows me to be an ugly person. And we're not going in there. I'm not going back to that life. We're gonna stick right out here. But anyways, all right. We got the Magma Performance Tee, which is probably my favorite performance tee that they got coming out. And the launch is today, but once I post this video, it's gonna be tomorrow. So yeah, anyways, here's the shirt I'm wearing today, the Alphalete Magma Performance shirt. Then we have the new redone joggers. I think they're called the V2s, but I got these in gray. Everything I'm wearing right now is large. As you can see, they have the Alphalete on the butt. I think y'all can see it. But anyways, y'all get the point. So once again, guys, if you want to use my discount code Russel10 to save you some bills whenever you check out. But yeah, I'm feeling fresh today. Look at this. Look at that movement. Look at that movement. We finna kill it today. But anyways, today we're deadlifting and it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be the heaviest I've lifted on deadlift since injuring my abs. Now today I think we're going up to a single with 585 pounds and then dropping down to do some volume. I'm not sure the number on the volume. I'm gonna have to go back and check my programming for that. But then after that, we're gonna move on and do some benching, and I think that's gonna be the rest of the workout. And then after that, since it's a power building day today, we're gonna do a bodybuilding chest and back workout. So it's gonna be super fun, have a good pump, have like just fun inside the gym. But I don't know, I just woke up today on the right side of the bed. I actually woke up on the left, but like, you know what I mean? I woke up on the right side of the bed. Let's go to the gym. All right, guys, it's time to start deadlifting. So I have one plate on, and once again, guys, we're gonna build up. So it's gonna be 1 plate, 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates, 5 plates, so there's 6 plates, because I have 1 rep with 585 pounds. So for the first couple of plates, I'm not gonna put on a belt. It's just gonna be straight core strength. Then after that, once I reach maybe like 4 to 5 plates, I'm gonna start putting on my belt, focusing on staying tight, and then we're gonna build up to the heavy single, then drop down and do volume. I think I still need to check the program and see what exactly I'm supposed to do whenever I do the single with 585 pounds, but we'll worry about that whenever I get to that weight. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be coming back and talk to you guys every single time I do a set or something like that. Not every single time, but every other time. So once again, guys, if you're building up to a heavy rep or like kind of like a max effort, you don't want to fatigue yourself by doing so many reps. So once again, we're at 225 pounds. This is pretty lightweight for me, so it's like you still want to get maybe 3 to 5 reps out of the way. Anything higher than that, you're gonna start fatiguing yourself, and that's gonna play a role whenever it's time to max out. So try to keep the reps to a minimum so you have a lot more energy for your final rep. Okay, let's put 3 plates on the bar. Okay, guys, so we have reached 495 pounds in my progression to get to 485 pounds. No, 585 pounds. So I put the chalk on, got the chalk on my hands, also got the belt on. Now, what I'm trying to focus on is being as fast as possible off the floor. Like, I want to rip the weight off the ground and be as fast as possible, because when I'm focusing on my speed, that's going to transfer to when I do the 585 pounds, and it's going to make the weight that much easier. So I have to make sure I'm focusing on being tight and being fast off the floor. So 495 pounds, 1 or 2 reps, then we're gonna put on 585 pounds and get my single out of the way.
Delectable chili and honey almonds. Each box is 8 and to a Orhii.
Okay, so we have 585 pounds in the bar. So going back to the last set, it felt good to put on the belt. Like once again, guys, I'm coming back from my ab injury, and like whenever I put on the belt, like it hurt so much because it was pressing up against my rib, and I guess that's where my injury was. Like it was like a bruised rib or something. I don't know, but I feel good. Didn't feel anything when I put on the belt. Feels fantastic. So now we have 585 pounds on the bar, 1 rep, 1 single. Then we're dropping down and do 555 pounds for 4 sets of 4. So it should be a pretty fast process. But anyways, let's get the single out of the way and then start the powerlifting sets, the 4x4. Alright, so I'm listening to some 21 Savage right now, but let's go back and talk about that last set. That 585 pound single was super duper easy. Like it just flew up. Felt really great. Abs did not hurt at all. The belt didn't put any pressure on my abs to make it feel like it was hurting. This went great. Overall fantastic. We're really solid. So now we're dropping down to 555 pounds, 4 sets of 4. Let's get it out of the way, man. I know it's gonna be easy. Sometimes you just gotta live with emotion. Oh, let's talk about this, okay? So like, actually, let me not even get in the mirror. All right, so a lot of people are like, man, you know, I just remember like a lot of people be like, you know, I just come in the gym, I do whatever, you know, I don't ego lift, whatever. Man, forget all that. Come in the gym. Like sometimes you just gotta come in the gym, lift some heavy shit, feel good about yourself. Sometimes, yeah, I mean, you could call that ego lifting, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but it's like sometimes you just want to go in the gym, lift heavy shit. Sometimes like you're mad, you're angry, you had a bad day, you want to come in the gym and throw some heavy stuff around. There's nothing wrong with that. Like it's kind of annoying whenever people are like, do not lift with your ego, do not lift with your ego. I mean, yeah, in terms of getting hurt, you don't want to lift with your ego, but sometimes you just want to come in the gym and lift heavy. That's why I like being a power builder, right? Because I get the opportunity to lift heavy and bodybuild. And when you're lifting it, whenever you're powerlifting, you're lifting with your ego. You kind of do have to lift with your ego. I mean, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you shouldn't be lifting with your ego, but for the most part, you're lifting with your ego because you're lifting heavy weight. And it's okay to come in the gym angry and take it out on the weight. It's just fun that way, man. Tell me right now. Some of your best workouts have come whenever you're lifting with emotion, whenever you're angry, whenever you're pissed off about something. You went to the gym, you just threw shit around, you just had a lot of fun. Like, stop. I don't know what it is. I read it somewhere. It's like, don't go in the gym with emotion because blah, 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 blah. I was like, what? What? Sometimes you gotta come in the gym and just throw some stuff around, man. Sometimes just be like that. Okay, honestly, I think I've talked enough. So now it's time to get this 555 pounds out of the way. 4 sets of 4. First set coming at you right now. Actually, all of the sets are coming at you right now. Let's go. Okay guys, I was sadly mistaken. The deadlifting was actually a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But okay, so I switched the half forward so it doesn't get in the way of my bench. We're doing a 8x4 with 320 pounds. So let's give you the first set. Just going to kind of run through it, show you guys a couple sets, talk here and there. So let's get this first set out of the way. Whew, man, finish up with the benching, 8 sets of 4, man. It took quite a while, but it actually went pretty smoothly compared to the last benching session I had, which is really, really bad. I think a day off really helped me. So anyways, yeah, the 8x4 went great. Speed was awesome. Just kept repping it out, went set after set. I had to decrease my rest time between sets just because I wanted to knock it out as fast as possible. And I was able to be really explosive with the weight, and that's really solid. So now we're moving on to the chest and back workout. Once again, guys, on my powerbuilding days, I lift heavy like a powerlifter, and then I forget that I just did a powerlifting workout, and then I move on to a bodybuilding workout. So now we're just focusing straight on volume, not necessarily going as heavy as we possibly can, but we're focusing on getting a lot of blood into the muscle. And that's what we're gonna do right now. Right now, we're gonna start off some incline dumbbell flies. We're going to superset that with some rows, some lightweight rows. It's really difficult for me to say that. Okay, guys. Okay, so this is like I think it's like the 4th or 5th set in. But like, I'm gonna be talking about something as I'm lifting, and that's like, I've been seeing on Twitter, especially Twitter, like Twitter and Instagram, right? Like people keep talking about how it's not necessary to count your macros to have like a happy life, and yeah, that's true. But I think people go a little bit too far when they say that you shouldn't be counting macros at all. I feel like everyone has their own goal, right? Like if you're going to be competing for a competition, it's going to be important for you to count your macros because you need to know how much you need to eat or how much you don't need to eat in order to lose weight. And I think it's kind of dangerous rhetoric whenever people are just like saying, you know, don't count macros. It's an unhealthy way of doing this, that, or like, you know, you're gonna mess up your body image and all that stuff. And you know, that's true to a certain extent. I feel like if you have a goal, if you truly have a goal for bodybuilding and changing your body, you're gonna have to be able to count macros. You're gonna have to be able to keep track of things. So it's like, all I'm saying is that different things work for different people. So I wouldn't go out on a limb and just completely shit on something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think people should take what they can out of certain people, because some people don't like to count macros. I'm one of those people. Like I understand that counting macros is important if you want to lose or gain weight, but at the same time, I don't like doing it. But I'm not gonna go and say, yo, counting macros is the worst thing ever. Like, don't do it. It's terrible for you. It's gonna mess up the way you look at your body. Like, that may be true for me, but that's not necessarily true for everyone else. So I think it's really dangerous whenever you say things like that, because you're going to turn people away from doing something they might actually like and might not have the same problems as you. So all I'm saying is, like, be careful what you're preaching, because, you know, what you're preaching may be true for you, but it's not necessarily true for everyone else. Alright guys, so now we're moving on to some cable flies. We're going to superset that with some dumbbell pullovers. But here's another thing I want to talk about, right? Okay, so let's talk about how, you know, there's different levels to fitness, right? Like, some people are on level 10, some people are on level 3, but I'm never going to discount the people that are on level 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may work out 7 days a week, 6 days a week, but someone else might work out maybe 3 days a week. But I still view that person as working hard. I still view that person as having a fitness lifestyle. Like, they're still about it. Like, I don't believe in denigrating people just because they're not on the same level as you. At the end of the day, people are still trying to get better. People are still working. Like, my mom takes a walk like every single morning. Now, it's not like she's like working out like me every single day, but I credit her with having dedication to what she's doing. She's not on level 10, but level 3 is still fine, because at the end of the day, she's making herself a better person. She's trying to be a better person day in and day out. So when she chooses to go on that walk, I'm looking at her and I'm praising her, because at the end of the day, that takes dedication. Not everyone's going to be out there walking every single day. And another thing is that you don't want to look at someone's final result and think that that's where you need to be. Sometimes it takes people like years of work to get to a certain point. I'm 21, but I've been working out since I was like 13, 14 years old. That's 7 years of work, man. So you can't look at me and expect to, I guess, get the same results as I did in like 3 years. You know, you have to put in work. It takes time. Don't get discouraged if you're not reaching your goals in a short amount of time. That's not what reaching your goals is about. Reaching your goals is being persistent, being consistent over a longer period of time. Some people, they get into fitness, they want to succeed, and like, they want to get big, they want to get swole in like a year's time. Guys, the amount of changes you make in your body in a year's time, I mean, it can be significant if you're a beginner, but if you're someone, for the most part, I'm not going to sit here and say that you make a huge change in a year. Of course you can make a lot of progress, but it's not going to be completely life-changing. It can be, but I'm not going to sit here and say that it is all the time in every single circumstance. There's a lot of things that play into it, but you can't be discouraged if you're not getting where you want to be automatically. Success is continued effort over time. You can't be discouraged if you're not getting that result immediately. It takes time, guys, and you can't look on Instagram like, I think one of the biggest things that people get caught up in is like, you're on Instagram, you see all these shredded people, they look amazing, right? But you're comparing their finished product to your journey that's just starting. You can't do that. Don't get discouraged. Get motivated. That's not how, like, that's what I always say. Whenever you see success, don't get discouraged about it. Don't be insecure about it. Get motivated. If you look at that person and you see them succeeding, you should be happy because you know you can do it yourself, because you're confident with yourself. Yo, so I'm chilling, having a great back workout, and Mike shows up with this cool ass gear. Let me show y'all. Bruh. You got all the tail beats here. You got Narcs chilling in the front. Yo, Mike.
Yo, all 9 tails. All 9 tails.
Damn, dog, I appreciate it, man. That's icy. Let's go. Okay, so I think it's gonna be the last exercise for this workout. Now, like, I've been here a little bit too long. I came here like around 11:30, and it's currently like 4. So anyways, all right, so we're gonna superset some hammer strength presses with some close grip pull downs. Now, I wanna talk about one more thing, just to get on a little rant. So, one thing that really irks my nerves is when people kind of compare, you know, bodybuilding to powerlifting or powerlifting to CrossFit and all that stuff. It's like, bro, there's so many different aspects of fitness. Fitness is not limited to one thing. Fitness can be CrossFit, fitness can be bodybuilding, fitness can be powerlifting, fitness can be dancing. Whatever it is that you use to express yourself physically, that's what fitness is to me. You can't separate it and determine which one's better than the other. Like, it really annoys me when people try to like talk shit about CrossFit. I don't get it. Like, they're high performance athletes that perform at a very, very high level. Like, I'm sure the people that are making fun of CrossFit can't do like 1 watt of CrossFit. I understand that people kind of make fun of it because, you know, they claim to be the answer to all the questions. But at the end of the day, I feel like we're all trying to make ourselves better physically. So it's like you can't compare one thing to another. At the end of the day, we all have the same goals, and that's just to be better athletes, better people, more productive individuals in our community. And it's like, it just really irritates me, you know? I mean, I prefer powerlifting over bodybuilding, but I'm not gonna go and say that bodybuilding is the worst thing ever. Or, you know, I prefer bodybuilding over CrossFit, but I'm not gonna sit there and say that CrossFit's the worst thing that you could possibly do. I just don't get it. You know, like when you watch the CrossFit games, you have to sit there and admire how athletic and how much time and effort it takes to becoming someone on that level. So it's like, I never understand why you would denigrate people that do stuff like that. There's so many different aspects of fitness. Fitness is not just limited to bodybuilding or powerlifting or any of that stuff, man. There's like martial arts. Maybe you're a runner. There's so many different levels of fitness. So don't degrade one just because you don't like it. You know, respect where they come from. Respect the effort that it takes to be great in their sport. And just, if anything, try to take something away from that, man. Like, stop hating. So it's post-workout meal. It's currently like almost 5 o'clock. And I still have not eaten today, so this is my first meal of the day. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So, okay, so here's shrimp. I think this is chicken, and then there's like egg, and then there's like steak inside of here. What's this again? Okay, this is cilantro.
Yes.
And then what's under it?
So there's like Brussels sprouts and...
Brussels sprouts. There's Brussels sprouts? Brussels sprouts, and then, yeah, so... Like, I'm gonna put all this in here eventually, but like first I'm gonna try it. Well, it's my first time trying pho. It's good. It's just really hot. Okay, so I put everything inside the pho, so now I have super pho. God, so much stuff, man. So we got, that's the egg, shrimp, steak, and chicken, and then Brussels sprouts, cilantro, right?
Yeah.
Cilantro.
Green onions.
Green onions, peppers. No, peppers, and lime juice. And also have sriracha in there. Sriracha, and then what is this called again? Poison?
Yeah,
poison. Poison sauce. Okay, I got you. Yo. Okay. Man, I just woke up from the most amazing food coma I've ever had in my life. That pho put me to sleep. I'm just now waking up and it's like 11 o'clock. Bruh. You know what's crazy? That was the only meal I ate today. Like, that was the only meal I ate today. And it was completely worth it. But yeah, this video is coming to an end, guys. Oh my gosh, man. That just knocked me out. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, like always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.